All right, we're joined by Trevor Lawrence, quarterback of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and has a new coach, and he's also here for Gatorade. So let's get that out of the way. We've dealt with them for a long time. What are you promoting for Gatorade this year, Trevor?
Yeah, Gatorade's doing some really cool stuff in the community, and here in LA, actually, I was able to be a part of an initiative they just did. They issued a grant to an organization called the Woodcraft Rangers. That's an after-school sports program. They do even more than sports, really an after-school program for kids. And the thing that Gatorade did was they issued a grant to them to pay for their field time through 2024. So all these kids have a space to play sports, whether that's football, soccer, whatever. To have that space, because obviously there's not a ton of space here in Los Angeles, and just giving kids that opportunity. So it's really cool to be a part of that. We got to play a flag football game with the kids, me and a few other Gatorade athletes, and it was a good day. So it was cool.
All right, let's talk some football. You have a new coach, Doug Peterson. I know you went down there. You spent some time with him. What are your initial thoughts on the hiring?
I really like him. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the future. You know, I've talked to him. I've spoken with him a couple times, and really just impressed by who he is. I think personality-wise, we're going to gel really well. I think we're pretty similar. And just knowing, he played the position. He's an offensive guy, and really did a great job in Philly, especially early on. I was just really impressed by that. And we talked ball a little bit, and I really think we're on the same page. So I'm excited to get back to work, learn this new system, and get with the guys and really start clicking and getting ready for the season.
What was the biggest adjustment for you in your rookie season, going from playing quarterback in college at a major program to playing quarterback in the National Football League?
I would say just the level of consistency every week. You got to play at a really high level to win games, especially when you're the quarterback. And at times I wasn't very consistent, and that was, part of the reason didn't win as many games. So just learning from that. And then also just, I've said it a few times, but situational football in the NFL is so big. And that was something in college I didn't have to do much of, didn't have a lot of close games, not many 2-minute drills. And then the NFL, almost every game comes down to 1 or 2 possessions, and you got to really be on top of it. You got to be consistent, play smart. And that was, I had to learn that throughout the season, and I think I learned a ton, and I'm excited to use all that next year, all the good and the bad that I learned, and get better from it.
Was it tough for you as a player, as a rookie quarterback, going through what you did with your head coach, Urban Meyer? He gets released. You have an interim coach. Was that tough for you?
It was tough. Definitely something that you never expect going into your rookie year. When you get drafted and you're going to this new team and you expect everything to be great and have a good year and everything to be smooth. And then that really wasn't the case for us. So a little bit of adversity throughout the season and just learning how to deal with that. Just for me, just trying to be the same guy every day, try to be consistent, one for myself to keep me in the mental space I need to be in to be my best, but also for my teammates, trying to be that leader and be the same guy every day. I think that's really important. And that was something that I learned a lot about this season. And like I said, a lot of adversity. And I think it's definitely going to help me moving forward and help our team. So I'm excited to, like I said, have a better season next year and use all those things that we went through to make us better.
When you see a second-year quarterback like Joe Burrow go to the Super Bowl, that has to give you hope going into next season for yourself.
Yeah, it's impressive what they're able to do. I've been really impressed this season watching them. We played them at their place on Thursday night game. I think it was the 4th game of the year. And we had them. They kicked a last-minute field goal to beat us. But just seeing their progression, one from last year to this year, but even from this whole season as it's gone on and how much better they've gotten every week. And, they got hot at the right time. They're playing really good football, and it's been fun to watch. Like I've said before, I got a couple teammates that play on the Bengals, so it's been cool to see their success. T, a good friend of mine, and seeing him have a great year is always really cool.
Has living the NFL life been an adjustment for you in terms of the day in and day out? I know college is one thing, but you go to class, you do other things, but it's a job now. Was that an adjustment for you, and are you used to it yet?
Yeah, I definitely got used to it. I got in a really good routine. I was in a pretty good routine the whole season, but got more and more used to it as the year went on. NFL is nice because you actually get an off season. In college, you're just always there. It's like you go from, one phase of workouts to the next phase, and then spring ball and all this stuff. NFL, you get a nice get a nice break, take some time off, and then to get back and working out, and you work out on your own so you can travel and do what you want to do as long as you're on a good schedule and, get your work in. Like that's a nice thing about the NFL, but definitely during the season, it's a grind, and in order to be prepared and to play your best, you gotta put the time in. So that's something, I've definitely learned over this past year. And I think I got a good routine down.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but you're not allowed to have success early in your career because I'm the mayor. At least I used to be the mayor of Jacksonville. I lived there for a long time. I covered that team. I was the beat guy. So if you have success, people are going to forget all about me, Trevor. You're not allowed to do that.
Well, I didn't do it this season, so keep your fingers crossed. But I think we're going to have a better year next year, so I'm excited.
You will, and they will have long forgot about me already. So appreciate it, Trevor. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks for having me, man.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.